Archangel Michael says, "You are moments away from discovering something that has been buried behind a web of false smiles and silent betrayals. The truth is ticking like a hidden bomb under everything you thought was safe, and now it's ready to explode into your awareness. This person who has been close, present, and pretending, never thought you'd come this far into the knowing. They placed their lies inside layers of carefully managed stories, thinking you would never peel them back. They underestimated the power that is rising within you now, an unstoppable force of clarity, awareness, and divine insight. And now, the shield that covered their truth is beginning to break, crack by crack, moment by moment." Archangel Michael says, "You are not meant to continue your life with this false energy near your soul. You were chosen to awaken at this very hour, to stand tall and look behind the curtain where deception hides. Their secret is louder than their words, and it's trembling, terrified of your light." Type Amen to get blessing 333. They couldn't keep it hidden forever, even though they tried so hard to silence everyone around you. The things you're about to feel in your body, the pull in your chest, the tightness in your breath, it's not fear, it's your soul alerting you. Something heavy has been sitting on your destiny, but now that heavy weight is about to be lifted. The person in question never expected that a divine force would intervene like this. They counted on your trust, they used your kindness, and they smiled while hiding a truth that would break a lesser person. But you're not lesser, you're rising, and their time is running out. You will soon hear their voice tremble, not in love, but in guilt. Every lie they spoke built a tower of silence, and now that tower is falling down, brick by brick. The signs are everywhere, in what they avoid saying, in the way they look away, in how their energy shakes when you're near. Type Amen to get blessing 551. A conversation is coming, one that they've tried to postpone for weeks, maybe even years. They know that once they speak, everything changes, and they're not ready for that change, but you are. You are being divinely positioned to uncover the one thing they never wanted you to see. Someone has been intercepting your blessings, holding your name in their mouth while carrying a secret in their heart. They used to laugh about it, confident that you were too far behind to catch up. But what they didn't count on was the divine clock striking now. You may have had strange dreams lately, or moments when you felt someone was thinking heavily of you. That was the energy of the secret trying to leak into your world, but the veil is thinner now than ever before. Everything they buried is pushing its way to the surface. Type Amen to get blessing 720. Archangel Michael says, "The universe is not letting this go unnoticed anymore. This deception, wrapped in fake care and soft-spoken lies, is being exposed because your spirit demanded justice. Their calmness is a cover, but deep inside, their world is shaking because they know you are getting closer. They were afraid you'd hear the truth from someone else, and that's exactly what's about to happen. One person has held this secret like poison, debating whether to come forward. But the time has come, and that confession is coming whether they like it or not. Someone you haven't spoken to in a while has knowledge. This person saw or heard something and kept quiet, thinking it was none of their business. Now their conscience is boiling, and they are about to reveal the piece that completes your puzzle. Every whisper behind your back was connected to this one hidden thing. It wasn't random, it was designed to make sure you never saw the truth. But light always reaches where it needs to go, and now the darkness is retreating. Type Amen to get blessing 403. You may notice someone pulling away from you soon. They might stop replying, cancel plans, or pretend to be too busy. This is not coincidence. It's guilt working its way through their nervous system. Their silence will speak louder than any excuse they give you. They can feel your energy rising, your awareness sharpening, and your soul getting louder. They are no longer safe in your presence, because your spirit has begun to see. You were not meant to carry this lie on your shoulders for the rest of your life. That's why the truth is coming to knock on your door in a very unexpected way. It might be through a message, a slip of a tongue, or something they didn't mean to say, but it will come. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 199. The moment it does, you will feel like the air has shifted around you. Your spirit will recognize it before your mind does. It will be a mix of anger, release, and strange peace all at once. This person's mask will fall the moment they realize they can no longer manipulate what you see. Their power was built on your silence, and now that you're speaking, even with your energy, it's crumbling. This truth will hit you hard, but it will also set you free in ways you can't even imagine yet. They have pretended to be your ally, but their secret proves otherwise. They've been plotting, planning, hiding something that could have broken you if it was revealed too soon. But now is the right moment, and you are protected from the harm it once held. Type Amen to get blessing 626. You may notice items going missing, numbers showing up repeatedly, or even moments where time feels like it pauses. These are spiritual warnings, signals that your soul is aligning with the truth. Everything around you is trying to prepare you for the moment you'll need to decide how to move forward. Will you stay once you know everything? Will you walk away quietly or let your power shake the foundation of their lie? The choice will be yours, but either way, the truth will not be hidden anymore. Archangel Michael says, do not doubt the signs that have been showing up around you. They're not random, they're not illusions, they're messages sent to you from realms that know the storm before it arrives. You are not being paranoid. You are being activated. Type Amen to get blessing 777. This secret carries a timeline. It was set to explode at the moment you reached this level of spiritual maturity. You are finally ready to receive it without it destroying your peace. Someone is going to pretend they forgot something very important. Don't ignore it. That forgotten detail is part of the bigger lie. And your spirit will catch it instantly this time, because now you're awake. It may come during a calm moment, when you least expect it. A friend might slip up, or an enemy might confess just to ease their own guilt. Stay alert, because the smallest clue will be the biggest breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 504. Once you know, everything will change. The way you walk, the way you speak, the way you command the room, everything will shift. You will no longer carry confusion, because the fog they placed over you is lifting. They once had control because you loved blindly. But now your love is becoming wiser, stronger, guided by clarity, not hope. They can't hide from your light anymore. This discovery will shock you. It might bring tears or silence, but also an inner fire that will not burn out. Because once the truth is known, your power returns in full. Type Amen to get blessing 818. There is a reason you're reading this now and not before. Before, you weren't ready. Now, you are. And the universe wastes no timing when the truth is urgent. Be careful who acts overly kind in the coming days. That sudden sweetness could be an attempt to distract you before the secret bursts open. Smiles can hide knives, and now you know better. You may want to confront them, but wait. Let the universe bring the final piece to your feet. Let them confess, let them tremble, let them face your power when they see you already knew. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Let go of the fear of what the truth might cost. The only thing worse than knowing is living in a lie forever. And your life is too sacred to be wrapped in illusions. This moment has been divinely written in your destiny. The bomb is no longer ticking silently. The explosion is your awakening, and nothing will ever be the same again. The energy around you is changing quickly now. It's almost as if the walls are whispering and time itself is slowing down, bending to make room for this long-buried truth. Everything they tried to keep from you is beginning to glow with divine exposure. Their carefully chosen words are no longer enough to shield their guilt. Their movements are inconsistent, their emotions misaligned, and their actions growing more desperate by the minute. They can feel it, the invisible force that is bringing their secret into your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 913. The place you will discover it may not be where you expect. It may be in a notebook, a photo, a locked drawer, a whispered voicemail you forgot to check. But wherever it appears, your soul will immediately recognize its weight. They feared this moment because it strips away the control they held. Control built on manipulation, convenience, and your trust. Now, trust has been transferred to the divine, and what is divine cannot be tricked. You will feel chills when the final clue comes into place. Not because of fear, but because truth carries power, and power makes the body remember. You were never weak, you were just waiting. Type Amen to get blessing 1007. There was a time when you may have blamed yourself, wondering if your instincts were wrong. But your instincts weren't wrong, they were silenced by love, compassion, and hope. Now those instincts are louder than ever, and their accuracy is undeniable. This person created distance between you and others to protect their lie. They whispered falsehoods into innocent ears and used charm to blur their trail. But even the sharpest actors cannot hold their roles forever. You were supposed to doubt them. You were supposed to let it all unfold in divine time. And now that time has arrived with force, intention, and truth too strong to hide. Type Amen to get blessing 844. A message will come, whether spoken, written, or shown. It will hold the confirmation that everything inside you has already been screaming. It will pierce through the fog like lightning through a storm. And when it does, you'll have no need to beg, no need to explain, no need to justify your reaction. The truth will be your shield and sword. The truth will give you wings. They will try to minimize it. They'll say it wasn't what you think, or that it didn't mean anything. But remember, truth doesn't need permission to hurt, it only needs space to rise. Type Amen to get blessing 675. This is not just about betrayal. This is about your breakthrough. It's about removing the final barrier between you and your true path. Archangel Michael says, every false person must fall before your real blessings begin. That's why this secret was timed to be revealed now, right before your destiny calls. You are being set free in order to fly where they never wanted you to go. Some people bonded with you just to study you. They took your kindness and studied your weakness. But what they didn't see was your transformation behind their back. You've become stronger. Your energy is sharper. Your awareness is like fire, and nothing can hide from it. Type Amen to get blessing 311. You may feel heavy after you know the full truth. But that heaviness is just release. The weight you were unknowingly carrying is leaving your soul. With every tear, with every breath, you are stepping into your freedom. Your steps after this won't be small or uncertain. They'll be loud, firm, and unapologetic. Because once truth is in your hands, nothing and no one can hold you back again. Someone will regret underestimating your silence. They thought your calm was ignorance, but it was preparation. And now, you are prepared for everything. Type Amen to get blessing 502. Be ready for people to shift when you step into this knowledge. Some will walk away, some will apologize, and others will act confused. But none of them will be able to touch the peace you gain from knowing what's real. They laughed in circles you couldn't see, and plotted in corners you never visited. But your name carried protection, and now the table is turning. Now they're the ones who are exposed, even if no one else knows yet. That's the power of spiritual justice. It doesn't need noise, it only needs divine timing. And that timing is now pressing on their reality like pressure from above. Type Amen to get blessing 204. Your face will no longer carry silent pain. Your eyes will no longer search for answers in the wrong hearts. You will be full of truth, of clarity, of divine strength. You didn't lose anything. What you thought was love was a performance. And now, the curtains are finally closing. Don't mourn what's being removed. It had to go so that what's meant can enter. The lie had to die so that your purpose could be born. Type Amen to get blessing 939. They may try one last time to sway your heart. They may speak words that once worked before. But your heart is no longer desperate for illusions. You've been tested. You've been hurt. But now you're being elevated by truth. Soon, people will say you've changed. But that's not change, it's you returning to your original power before the deception. And this time, you won't hand it over again. Type Amen to get blessing 128. This is your transformation. This is your revelation. This is your return to what was always meant to be yours. You were never supposed to carry a lie wrapped in love. You were never meant to be a secret's prisoner. Now the doors are open and your freedom is calling. Let the secret fall. Let the mask drop. Let the old crumble so the new can rise. Type Amen to get blessing 777. This was not a punishment. This was protection, protection in disguise. You were being delayed so the lie could be destroyed before you moved forward. The path is clear now. The chains are off. And the person who tried to bury you will have to watch you rise. Archangel Michael says, your story is changing. Your soul is healing. And the fire inside you is now too bright to ever be dimmed again. The days ahead may feel unusual. You might wake up feeling watched, like something or someone is hovering just outside your awareness. That's because the person who kept this secret is spiritually restless. Your intuition is picking up on their fear. They know the countdown has reached its final stretch. They sense that the lie is no longer safe in the shadows. And now, the weight of what they've hidden is too great to carry any longer. Type Amen to get blessing 631. This isn't just about betrayal anymore. It's about justice. A higher law has been written over your life, and that law demands balance. Everything that was done behind your back will now be revealed before your eyes. People who once defended the liar will slowly step away. Even their closest allies will start to feel uncomfortable around them. The vibration of hidden truth always causes discomfort in false friendships. There's no peace where guilt is living. And this person's guilt is growing louder with every passing hour. They can't sleep well, they can't speak easily, they're losing control. Type Amen to get blessing 912. You may find old messages or unexpected screenshots. Something digital, once deleted or forgotten, will rise back into your timeline. It will feel like time reversed itself to hand you the evidence. The universe has decided that no more time will be wasted. Your delay has expired, and the secret must serve its final purpose. Your elevation. The truth isn't coming to hurt you, it's coming to crown you. You were always meant to discover this. It was hidden long enough for you to be strong enough. Now, your strength is complete, and the lie is finished. Type Amen to get blessing 338. Prepare for conversations to shift. Prepare for eyes to avoid yours, and people to stutter around you. Their energy will confess before their mouths do. No one can escape what's been written by Spirit. This exposure is part of your growth, part of your protection, part of your divine unlocking. Everything they tried to hold against you is being turned in your favor. You may see them become quiet, removed, or oddly polite. It's because they know you've begun to see through them. They fear your clarity more than they ever feared your silence. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They never thought you'd come this far. They thought their act was flawless, their lies perfect. But there is no lie powerful enough to outrun truth forever. Now, the truth is sprinting straight into your life. And when it collides with you, you will feel everything shift. The truth isn't gentle, but it's necessary. You are being equipped to handle it with grace and fire. Because this secret is the key to unlocking the door they locked behind you. And once that door opens, there's no going back. Type Amen to get blessing 118. You will soon feel lighter, not because things got easier, but because false weight is finally leaving. This person's grip over your energy is breaking. Their influence is fading, and your power is rising like a flame that cannot be smothered. Their name may show up in unexpected ways, on paper, in passing, or even in someone else's confession. Pay attention. Each time, it's another divine confirmation that their mask is falling off. You don't need revenge. You don't need to yell. The truth is your loudest justice, and it will echo across everything they built on deception. Type Amen to get blessing 226. You are the witness and the warrior now. Your silence has done its job, and your spirit has recorded every betrayal. Soon, the universe will broadcast the truth through undeniable events. This person will be exposed by their own energy. Even when they speak carefully, their body will betray them. The eyes will twitch, the hands will shake, and the voice will quiver. They are walking on unstable ground, and every step is crumbling beneath their feet. They once had the power to fool others, but not anymore. You're too awake to fall for illusions again. Type Amen to get blessing 370. The next chapter of your life requires clean air. And the lie that was hanging over you was choking your spirit. Now the fog is clearing, and your lungs are ready to breathe fully again. You will start feeling joy return, not because things are perfect, but because you are no longer under false influence. You will laugh without second-guessing, smile without heaviness. That's the power of being free from hidden harm. They underestimated what happens when someone discovers the truth. They thought it would break you. But they never considered it might build you. Type Amen to get blessing 489. You are not the victim of this secret, you are the survivor of it. You are the reason the energy is shifting. Your light is demanding truth, and everything false is running from you. Let them talk, let them spin new stories, it will not matter. Because soon, even their own circle will begin to doubt them. The lie is too heavy, too unstable, too loud to be hidden much longer. You will not have to fight to be believed. You will not have to scream to be heard. The truth will stand for itself, and it will stand with you. Type Amen to get blessing 577. You may receive an apology that feels forced. Don't be fooled, it's not always remorse, sometimes it's strategy. But your spirit knows the difference now. Some will try to stay in your life out of fear, not love. Others will exit quietly, hoping their distance will erase their guilt. Neither will work. The energy has already chosen sides. You are walking into a season where only real can stay. Only loyal can breathe near you. Only love that is honest will survive beside your glow. Type Amen to get blessing 660. You didn't lose anything when this secret was born. You only lost illusions. Now you gain strength, vision, and the true people who were always meant to stand with you. This is your rebirth. This is your moment. This is your time to move freely in your power. They wanted you in confusion. Now you are surrounded by clarity. They wanted you broken. Now you are unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 999.